I said.
What's up? What's up? Welcome, Streamcastic. We're here. That's Just It podcast show. We're here for our third episode. Yeah, that's my thing. So, I don't know if I know you came in late last time, so I didn't really get to say it. And I don't know, Dez, if you knew what we were saying, caught this part, but my intro, this is how we gonna start doing it. When I come in, I'm gonna be like, if it was 1960, I'm gonna ask each one of you and give you a year. And I'm gonna say, how would you greet me? And you would, give me what's happening, Jive Turkey or something, in that time. And then if you can't think of a greeting, you just say something then that would make us think about that time. It's an on the spot thing. Y'all ready?
Got you.
All right. Lou.
What's up, black man?
If it was 1985, how would you greet me?
What up, though?
What up, though?
My ass for saying dough.
Yeah. Your mama got you.
No, my auntie Janice. She said, stop saying dough, and she whooped my ass.
You know what? I was just talking about this word. We gonna get these other greetings out, but I was just talking about it. I got some cousins and stuff that's from the suburbs, and I'm painting this house right now. And the children there, they're like the Huxtable kids, they're like the perfectest kids in the world. And their mother is the auntie of my ex-girlfriend. Y'all feeling that? Okay. So I knew these kids when they were real little, so they ain't really know me, but now they're older. So, they've been in the suburbs. They out in Northville. They're out in Northville. So my thing is my cousins and them, when they say hello, they all proper and stuff, I go, what up, though? So the middle kid, it looks like it hurts him when I say it. He be like, what's the dough? What's the dough? Right, mama, he said dough. So that's when you brought that up. I was just explaining that to somebody that, that's my thing, too. I'd be like, what up, though? And they, they be
But
like,
it's been around since at least 1981. People think it's new since
I've
the
heard it my
hippies
whole
and the
life.
gentrifiers.
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard it my whole
Yeah.
life.
Like that's just
77.
Yeah, I heard it my whole life.
Yeah.
anywhere I'm out of state. If I say that, they know exactly where I'm from.
Of course, hands down.
Profound Rucker. If it was 1962, how would you greet me?
No idea, because I'm glad I wasn't even born around that time.
Why wouldn't you want to be born in 62?
I'd be old as hell right now.
I know, but that was the like you would be like around when Martin Luther King was there.
I didn't want to experience none of that.
You
I can think of a better answer than that.
Man,
Getting
look.
old is the goal, right?
Jamaica being old. Jamaica being old is the goal.
Just say your ass didn't want to be in no tree. Shit.
Anyway, back then, no. You know what? I'll give you this. A lot of stuff that was going on back then that my parents went through, I couldn't even handle it.
But so you know what the greetings was around your parents' time, right?
No, my parents ate something totally different.
So it wasn't, you ain't never heard of jive turkey?
I heard it before, but I ain't heard it from them.
What's on the black hand side?
Nah, I heard that one before.
I know you heard the black hand
oh,
side.
yeah.
nigga.
Black hand side, yeah. It's so much, you know,
Wait, you ain't never heard jive turkey?
I mean, on TV, but I ain't about to.
Oh, ain't nobody ever
You-
said
Yeah, it ain't no.
fire before?
Nah, you know what? It's like my people. They totally off the chart, man.
See, he was one of them. What up, though?
Gotcha.
No. No, see, you know what? My dad was military. My mom, she bougie. So
See, you ain't say that before that your father was military.
Oh yeah, don't even want to talk about that. That's growing up military is something difficult.
What's difficult about it? I would
You
think that
can't
it was
do-
great
you
because
can't do
you got
nothing
like a
off.
health plan for sure. If he died, you get federal funds.
But think about
No.
your father leaving you for long periods of time.
But he comes back.
I mean, but you think, look, somebody go to jail or something and they gone, they the worst father ever. You go take a job somewhere else, you leave your kids the worst father ever.
But
you can go to war and leave your kids and you straight.
for 3-4 years and then you come back. That's the whole thing.
And everything.
No, but they come back with the mentality. They come back with that same mentality they had, there. They bring it back home with them. They don't never lose it.
But we have
They can't.
fathers.
That's who they
Yeah,
are.
that's how they is.
They soldiers, bro.
They treat you
and
like
that's what I'm saying. We got niggas that go out for pizza and cigarettes that don't come back. I'm saying at least they had, they got funds coming and they got a house to put their kids in. And
No, actually, there are a bunch of children that did not get any kind of benefits from that at all. Like me and my sister, we got nothing. My younger sister and brother, they got it all. And like my kids get it, but me and my sister and them, like it's like certain parts of the
Should have made your own way.
Exactly. That's what I had to do. I got to take care of myself.
Your kids get it.
Yeah, my kids and everybody get it. All that
Right.
stuff.
So fuck
It's
you.
so-
Right.
No.
What you need to get it for?
Because we was children.
My daddy's in the military.
But your
Ain't
kids
nobody
get
in my family got shit.
See,
So
No,
let me know
but
who to
we
talk
should have
to.
got something like
Right.
it's different parts of the military that got it. My dad, they weren't even recognized because of the place he was at.
He was like he did Green Beret shit.
something close like that, whatever. But they just
He was like SEAL
his
team.
whole
He was on
Top
some mission
secret.
shit, right?
his whole brigade, all them. They got no recognition. Like they're not even recognized by anybody.
But they tell you that when you take that job.
Yeah, no, yeah, him, but not us. We trying to figure out what's
I'm like,
going
is your daddy in the 54th? Is this glory?
No, he's a Marine.
They got a bunch of motherfuckers, bro. Especially Marines.
Yeah,
bro.
they got different kinds of stuff going on in there. It's just not good.
Okay. Des,
What up, dope?
if it was 1991, how would you greet me?
What's good, my baby?
Hey, pony down. That's what's up. That's
The pony down.
My East Side homies.
well. So our show today, our title, I know it's gonna hurt Lou's ears, but we happen to have we're supposed to have two guests, and unfortunate incidents happened to where they couldn't come. I mean, and these like bad fucking incidents. So I hope that don't,
We send them well wishes.
Thank you. That's what I do. I definitely want to do that. I want to because I don't want to seem cold or nothing. But we definitely. I mean, because that's some messed up stuff. And but we here and we about to make this train move anyway.
Did you do your research?
I did my research, but I'm gonna make it easier like this. Right, we sound ghetto as hell with popcorn and shit.
Better Made.
It's Better Made. It's
What up,
Detroit.
though?
Right, what up, though? Better Made.
Detroit style popcorn with Detroit everything.
Yeah.
We on bullshit.
Is that what it say? Detroit mix on it? Okay.
Yeah,
That's what's
Detroit
up.
mix. They got a little east side in here, west side, little southwest.
Not the same.
So,
Southwest. I don't know what's that.
Southwest. Right, look,
Yeah.
look, corn and that motherfucking,
Yeah,
yeah,
oh, yeah.
that mayonnaise, sweet mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the
Oh, yeah, got
chili
that.
sauce and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hit a line in that mother.
Little hit of line. Am I saying the wrong thing, Lou? You covered your face.
No, I'm getting Chinese. So
Oh, you getting Chinese. All right. So the name of the show was gonna be That Bitch.
Uh-oh.
And it's about how, and I had to change it from, because I was gonna say how women make you do the wrong shit, but I changed it. So act like I ain't just say that. So it's about how you can make the wrong decision and end up paying the rest of your life for the decision that you made.
I like the other title better.
I mean, it's still the title is
But
That
that's good. You
Bitch.
just took my line.
Oh,
Fuck you.
you were supposed to, right. No.
It's sentimental.
And we're bringing up the Daryl Brooks case. Daryl Brooks.
That's not funny, but that shit funny.
It's not funny, but it shows. I mean, yes, he was mental. Yes, I mean, abuse is not funny at all. But
The way he proceeded in court was funny than a motherfucker. Bro.
and that's different than, yes, and that proves that he wasn't as mental as, people say he was.
That's what I'm saying, though. That motherfucker knew exactly what he was saying.
He did.
He had
did.
punchlines for it. I'm sitting there looking like, my man just off the hook.
He was pretty raw. So, Profound Rucker,
Nah.
what you hear about the case?
My man is, and he basically, from what I got from the case already, is that
Daryl Brooks.
Daryl Brooks doing all this time from what he did, and at the same time he's trying to justify the reason why he did it, which is there's no justifiable reason why he did it at all. You went nuts after the old girl pissed you off, after Erica Patterson pissed him off. And you just acted a whole fool.
And that's basically where I was going. I mean, where I'm trying to get to come out to is Erica Patterson. Of course, he made some fucked up decisions that he shouldn't have made. And yes, he's probably going to pay nobody has probably had as many years as, Charles Manson didn't get this many years.
No, he did.
They was making a statement.
But
dog.
They definitely made a statement. She ate his ass up.
And first of all, dog, don't fuck over the system. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yes.
a system here set up. You
Yes.
gonna pay, goddammit.
Yes.
And somebody is somehow you gonna pay. And he couldn't pay for that lawyer, but he paid in years.
Yeah.
I have a very good friend that's a judge at 36th District Court, and he talks about that sovereign citizen shit. And he said when they come into the court, he be like, "Fuck you here for?"
Listen, they don't never even
If
deal
you-
with it,
right.
bro.
If you don't believe in what we laying
bro.
down, go ahead and go get arrested.
All right, brother.
That's basically
Right,
what So, but I have a neighbor that's a sovereign citizen.
Well, a lot of people try to use that for tax purposes too.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's using it for tax purposes.
trying to cash in some money off their Social Security number. I just don't get it.
And he's married too, and I'm still trying to figure out how that works.
It doesn't.
It's not recognized. So and nothing he does is recognized.
But he's married. That's what he says. This is my wife.
That's fine.
Right.
He's in a civil relationship.
And he has a pretty good company. And believe me, I don't want to say too much about his business because everybody probably know who I was talking about. But he has his company. That's an awesome company. His product is
That
wonderful.
I'm sure pays U.S. taxes.
No, I mean he don't pay. I'm sure he don't pay taxes on
His
that.
company do.
His company does.
It's not a company.
You sell anything.
Excuse me.
You paying a man, bro.
Let me say this. It's not a company. It's out his trunk. He's selling it like it's CDs.
Who paying for the gas in his trunk?
Yeah.
And it's what?
Who
He paying for the gas.
That means he's paid taxes, right?
He's not paying taxes.
No, he's paid a sales tax on that gas. Sovereign citizens don't pay sales tax.
Oh, well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, how ridiculous and stupid that shit is. And I wish friends would stop asking me about it.
I'm going to bring him in here and we going to have a conversation. What should the title be?
I'm going to charge you for that because that's work.
Sovereign than a motherfucker.
That's going to be the conversation. Sovereign than the motherfucker. Because he said he'd come now.
I'm sure.
I'm going to sit him right here in the middle.
See, they done made it so easy for you to get out of it, but it's hard as hell for you to get back in. Now, I know some that...
It's the plan, man. Get your ass up out of here. They
Yeah.
don't want you here anyway, motherfucker.
But yeah, and they cash out on your ass right then, too. But at the same time, one of my friends that did that, he said he can't even get his citizenship back. He been trying to get it for like the last fucking like 10 years. So he ain't got it back yet.
And he should.
I said, especially after COVID went down, you in trouble.
Boom, boom, boom.
He can't even go over to Canada.
I mean, like when if they take Dwayne Wade's kids' balls, then he can't you can't take that back. I'm saying certain things you shouldn't get your citizenship back. You mean castration?
They can put them back on there.
Yeah.
But it should be some kind of difficulty to get your citizenship back. I'm saying, if you just gonna say, fuck it, I don't want to be American no more, I'm gonna go be Canadian, which I wouldn't mind, you know, but you shouldn't be able to just pop back up and say, hey, I want to be American again, because that's a hell of a decision. That's a lifelong decision. You changing your citizenship. So if you're saying, hey, I don't want to be part of this system, you know, I want to be Wesley Snipes.
You see how that worked for him?
Not at all.
And this is my thing. If Wesley Snipes couldn't do it, nigga, who is you? Who is you? If he couldn't afford the lawyers to do it, he could have got Johnny Cochran's cousin. I knew if somebody worked at the firm that could have worked with Wesley, you know. Shit. So, yeah, Darrell Brooks. Back to him. Lou. I know. Hold on. Dez. Because he about to give us some, he about to take it to court.
I'm not.
You ain't going to take us to court?
No, I'm just saying it was fucked up what he did, and it was fucked up that the judge had to entertain that shit, and it was fucked up for him to try to blame it on Erica. Is that her name, Miss Patterson?
Miss Patterson.
Yeah, and you know, when he was trying to recall her, and the judge could see through that shit. That he was just gonna call her to try to beat her up on the stand because he was still mad at her for whatever happened between them.
You do realize he hit her with a car.
Yeah.
You do realize she had a PPO on him.
Yes.
You do realize she called him to where he was.
What was it about?
Still.
They called. Was it about the children?
It was about some money. She had a benefit card, and I'm sure, you know, because he originally said he was pimping her. You know, as you said before, you know, he got her when she was 15, and he made a video to where he was talking about, you know, he had her in Vegas and he was pimping her and all this other stuff. And then she was 15, but she said she was 18. And then he had a baby with her, and their daughter is 15 now, and she just had a baby. And the daughter doesn't like the mama. I don't know how that plays into it, but she fucks with the daddy, but not the mama. The daughter, the 15-year-old daughter.
Sounds like a bunch of mess to me.
Yeah, it was a bunch of mess. And she called him to Waukesha to get the money, even though she had the PPO on him. And they got into a fight. He was whooping her ass. Her friends came over to help him. He got angry and shit. And first he went to the gas station and did some shit with, you know, the people there, which angered him, I guess, a little bit more. And ran out into the, you know, staging area and ran over the dancing grannies. And
Hey, bro, that's some of the weakest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yes. That's it. And
And
it
for
is.
him to get up there like he a tough motherfucker talking like that, bro, get the fuck out of here. You weak as hell, nigga. You can't even handle your emotions.
And
She ain't put no hands on you. She ain't shoot at you. She ain't do none of that, dog. You emotionally so messed up that you go kill some people who ain't had nothing to do with you, dog.
yeah.
You fucked up, man. You weak as hell, dog. And he gotta live with that shit for the rest of his life.
And
Every morning.
And he hit 60. I mean, he hit 67 people and killed 6. But the number shouldn't matter with the situation, meaning that we have people doing the same shit, killing one man over some shit that, you know, we need the tools, and that's why we had a therapist coming, because he was going to help us with the tools that we needed to, you know, to calm that shit down, to not get it to that stage. Because a lot of times we don't know the tools. Ain't nothing on YouTube talking about, you know.
Well, I mean, candidly, I've been there. I mean, it was right after college. My drinking was out of control, true enough. And this nigga, every day, he's on the phone with his ex, kikiing, and that's cool and shit. And unfortunately, there was a lot of shit going on. Family had been in a bad accident, all that shit was going on. And let me put it this way. The reason I got put in jail.
Okay, wait. Can we get some backstory on the nigga, though?
I was young.
Can we get some backstory on the nigga? I mean, because you got to paint the picture. Who was this nigga?
He was a good guy. We had been dating at that point for 2.5 years, I think.
You was getting some pussy.
That too.
Okay.
We was dating.
Okay.
You do the shit you do when you date.
So you don't get pussy when you dating?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm about to say, what is?
Is that what happens in your world?
No, I get pussy when I'm dating.
I hope so.
That's part of dating.
And I was mad about everything else, and I just took it out, and
You took what out?
my anger out.
Oh, your anger. Thank you.
And
Clear it
I
up.
told-
Paint the picture.
And I tore the apartment
I was about to
up.
say pause. For my homie. I can't say pause for my homie. He got
No. And I mean, and literally, like, I was trying to tear the refrigerator door off because we had to tie a clothes string around the refrigerator to keep it closed until it could get replaced.
Wow.
And I dragged him through the glass.
Damn.
And I
Because
remember
he was on the phone?
I told the nigga to get off the phone. He didn't have cell phones then. It was in the wall.
You needed to use the phone?
No, didn't I just say the nigga
said
was always
He was on the phone
with
talking with his man. I caught that part.
his ex.
his old nigga. Yeah.
Okay, but goddamn. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. And you don't think that you could have counted to 10?
Well, exactly. That's why I'm telling this story, nigga.
After.
Okay. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. These are the tools I'm talking
Trying to
about.
look all empathetic.
Hindsight.
You're a goddamn good actor.
My man. Wah, 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 wah. Okay.
But then the police got called, and let me say this. And right before I laid in the bed, and his mother ain't have shit to do with it. She was very nice to me, but there was a picture on the wall. It was Judith Jameson from Alvin Ailey, and it was his mom's picture. I knew. I said, "Fuck you too, bitch," and I smacked it off, and it went crashing down. But I'm just saying that's how out of control.
What was that? The last picture of his mama he had.
I was going to say, so did it
I'm
was
like-
that a picture of his mama?
No,
it was his mama's
it was
picture.
her picture.
Oh, okay. See? No, that's Jesus. No, that's Jesus. I know who Jesus is. Fool.
Looking at me like that.
And the police came, and the sergeant, she said, well, he said, he's got my keys. And the sergeant said, well, give me the keys. And I said, here. And I threw them at her. And she said, you going to jail now.
Because that's an assault.
And that's when I went to jail, and I couldn't go. And it was the weekend. And it was some other big motherfucker there screaming, trying to rattle the radiators.
All
Everybody
time.
talking about me. So when my people came to see me, oh, he's out of control still. It wasn't me. And I couldn't go before the judge because I ain't had no shoes. So after they left
What?
out of Highland Park, I had to walk barefoot.
And you was in Highland Park.
Highland Park.
That's why you don't have a felony.
My hood.
Oh damn! bro.
Rock Magnolia, baby. That's
That's why you didn't, go to the next level.
Oh, well, I never go back to that shit. I'm laying on the bottom bunk, nigga, bum, just pissed. Just all down. Dude wanted to fight me for my bologna and mustard sandwich.
Back to the man who pissed on you.
Oh, but
Whoa,
no,
we don't need to go
it
there,
wasn't
man.
like that.
Okay. I'm just saying.
No, it wasn't no water sports. It was just the nigga was trifling.
So did you beat his ass? That's what I'm saying. Is that's a beat? That's an ass whooping.
Man, you gotta watch it though, bro. Like you can get into some trouble and be up in that bitch for longer.
Yeah.
That's where the extortion come in. And motherfuckers are gonna be there for a long time or extort you knowing you can't beat their ass.
Dude.
Because that's gonna add to your time. You trying to get up out that motherfucker.
I got his piss on me.
Well, it was the older dude, muscle cock diesel.
Oh.
And when I say older, I mean like I'm 23, 24. He about maybe 30, but he done been through this shit.
You like, fuck it, it's just a little pee.
No. He knocked the motherfucker in his head. He said, you pissing on boy down there and woke him up.
Oh, somebody else came and helped you. That's what you're saying. The other dude, the other big dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the dude that was pissing was strong.
No.
See, I'm saying paint the picture.
He
I
was a
feel-
big dude. I just said the big dude that was acting crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. It was him.
Okay, that helped.
Yes.
Got you.
No, the big dude that was crazy was the nigga who pissed on me.
Oh.
Then the other dude who was cock diesel muscle, but had been through the system, he came and knocked the nigga in his head. He didn't wake him up or no shit like that. He just said, man. Sorry about that. But anyway,
You paint a good picture, nigga. I'm just, was you in the count? Oh, you was in Highland Park.
I was in Island Park.
I was about to say,
You liable to see anything.
Right, he was like, you owe me 2 packs of cigarettes now.
I gave him my bologna sandwich.
Just one?
That's all they gave me.
Hell
So,
yeah. You
I
ain't
ain't
get
eat
nothing on
shit.
that bitch.
Nah, nothing.
Bro,
terrible.
listen, man.
What, you been in Highland Park jail before?
Nope.
Oh.
But I've been in a bunch of other ones, all the other parks. Been in Oak Park. I've
Let
been
me ask, has anybody broken any windows before?
in what?
Car windows, house windows?
That's gay shit.
Man, hell no, man.
I'm asking.
Who does that?
Bro,
I mean, niggas do it. That's what I'm saying.
Sensitive niggas.
the
Dude,
worst
I
thing
had-
I ever did was took a girl back her bin and threw that shit at her though. She had that shit in my storage. I was tired of that bitch. I took her bin out and threw that shit at her. That's all I had.
Yeah,
That's
I
the worst I've done, bro. That's the
I
worst.
broke off I broke off the heel of her shoe or some shit like that.
I've had a cousin do a ride by on the bike and firebomb a chick house
Really?
Damn, nigga.
with the mama in there.
That's bad, bro.
I know, that's my cousin. Fuck him, right? I can't stand that nigga. I don't fuck with him. That's
And can
one
I
of them
just say,
cousins.
even on that point, and why I brought up
Bitch.
the point about hitting a picture of his mom. Like, it was just like, I apologize. But that anger that you going to strike out at
Right.
anything, because you mad at, can I use your word? Your bitch.
Okay. You can.
And I think if men deny that, we're not going to solve this problem. That we all get to that point where we want to fuck everybody else
But
up
look-
because of our woman, something that they done.
And one thing that I think is we never gonna be able to tell somebody that ain't what you supposed to do.
Right.
We gonna have to build a motherfucker up on the inside to make him a stronger man to understand he don't ever got to do that shit. Ain't no canceling that shit out. Ain't no, well, you should do this next time. No, motherfucker, we got to bring up men who understand that type of shit can happen. It will happen. You're gonna have these type of feelings. This what can get you fucked up. But this is the path that may not be beautiful, but it's to get you to where you need to be and learn from this shit. Like, if we don't start doing that, dog, it ain't shit, because we're basically fighting against ourselves.
And I'm with you because I've always said that, you know, if somebody say, hey, how can you fix the, you know, the black race? My solution is you got to bring pride back. You know, that's what we lack. I mean, not we, because we know how to be proud of ourselves. That's why we're here doing something.
Yeah.
But that's what's lacking now. And I was just explaining to my mother, I came from a school where, you know, they taught us that, Nataki Taliba, and they taught us how to be proud of ourselves. And I was just explaining to her how everybody from that school, Kwame Kilpatrick and his sister came from that school. Nobody that, you know, that came from.
Why you keep fucking with me? You know I don't like that nigga. I was one of his attorneys, let me say that, working for the city. So,
Okay,
anyway.
we gonna go back to that.
Nah, that ain't
we gonna
this,
go back
that
to
ain't
that
this episode.
But
Go ahead.
no, because
That's a whole episode in itself right there, nigga.
Yeah, and I was talking about how everybody, that's what they taught us in that school, and how everybody in that school is still prospering and doing something good. Ain't nobody, well, let me say this. The people I've known to, you know, do crack or cocaine, they've got clean. and doing other shit now. So I'm saying nobody.
What?
I'm saying some people did some bad shit and and went some wrong ways
And got right, or
and they got
moved
right.
up? Oh,
They got right. They got
You
right.
made it sound like they moved up to better drugs. Nigga.
Right.
We ain't on that crack no more.
No, I meant
We
that.
smoking fentanyl.
Whoa.
And all I'm saying is that's still the pride was still instilled in them to make them want to go back to be what they were before they took that drug or that alcohol.
Black people, period, got to understand, dog. Like, all we need to preach is self-love and opportunity, and we'll take over the world, bro.
And creation. And creation.
And
we got to stay
just
creative.
take care of yourself. Understand that when you take care of yourself, you're taking care of the people around you.
Stay out of everybody's business.
Stay out of all everybody motherfucking
Stay out of
business.
everybody's business.
Handle your goddamn self. And I swear, dog.
And your family. And your
right,
circle.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
But if it's benefiting you, it need to be about you, bro. And I wasn't like that at all my whole life. And then as soon as I started being like that, everybody else benefited. And we got to tell motherfuckers, dog. Like, you got to get yourself together first.
Fuck your boys.
Can I say on that point? The judge, he told me, and the prophecy came true. He said, if you don't stop drinking now, I'm either you're gonna be back here in front of me, or you're gonna be dead. I didn't stop drinking till 2009. And what you said, self-care, that importance, that letting that ego shit go.
Yeah,
I'm an alcoholic. I'm a drunk. That's until I said that and accepted that as the truth, not just saying it for show, because I'm a good ass actor like you are too. And that's when the healing helped. That's when the relationships got better, because my family stopped fucking with me. It'd be shit going on, and they'd be talking. I said, well, when was that family event? When was that? And they look like, and my sister finally told me, we don't invite you because you get drunk and everybody becomes a bitch and a hoe.
I never told you this.
Oh, shit.
Right? We used to go to the same gym.
Yeah.
So before I saw you in the gym, I saw you on Channel 22.
Okay.
Y'all remember the council meetings and shit? Y'all remember when the council meetings was on Channel 22?
It was government access.
It was Comcast.
Yeah, government access.
Okay, well, anyway, he was on there and you was arguing with Charles Pugh.
Man, where the
shit.
tape on that shit? I want to see that shit.
Them two arguing? Yeah, I want to see that.
Shit gotta be the funniest shit in the world,
Yes.
bro.
When I first saw that. So, was you drunk then?
No, I wasn't drunk.
I'm just saying, were you drinking at the, did you go to
drinking at the time?
Yeah, did you go to the meetings?
No, he
drunk
got
and shit?
elected.
Because that was
Hold
like
on.
2000.
12. He got elected. No, I had stopped drinking by then.
Okay.
Well, hell, the police have dragged me out of city council meeting cussing.
I believe it. I believe it.
And I'm not proud of that. Let me say that.
And yeah, I've seen you. I think it was, I can't remember, Tinsley or Talabi or something that you used to get into it with all the time.
No, that was Queen Mother Joanne Watts.
There you go. Yeah. Y'all used to be beefing and stuff like that.
I love her and I honor her, and she taught me so much about using the bully pulpit the correct way.
And that's what I'm saying. As angry as you used to get in there, you never let that anger take it nowhere else and mess up your job.
The police dragged me out screaming and cussing.
But it didn't mess up your job.
No, because I knew the right shit to say the next day. Yeah.
Profound Rucker. Tell us something, man.
Tell you what,
Right. He's sitting over there.
I'm looking
and
like
everything. So,
I'm sitting here paying attention with y'all. Hey,
Have you gotten to a point to where you had to fuck up some shit? You punched
Yeah.
some holes in some walls?
most time I ever did, like I said, was break off some heels and went on by my day.
Break off some heels.
Break her heels off.
Who does that?
Hey, she was fucking with my shit. I fucked with hers. Hey, she was fucking with my shit. I got hers. Click. That was it. I broke off the heel off one of her shoes. Like,
So she
one
broke the
each
heel
shoe.
off your shoe?
Nah, she had actually bleached my clothes.
I was going to say that.
She bleached my clothes. I went in there, just broke the heels off, like one heel off of every shoe.
One heel off every shoe, not
Hey.
two.
It wasn't just her favorite pair.
No, the favorite. Oh yeah, I got that favorite pair.
And what did you gain out of that?
Shit, went to sleep that night. That was it.
Oh, you actually went to sleep there?
I ain't scared of shit. Hey,
Let
tell you
me
what,
ask you this.
I
Was
took
she,
my ass
was
to
she a
sleep.
black woman?
Yes.
Was she over 300 pounds?
No.
Oh, because, 300 means she can handle your ass.
No. Hey, no. This like
it's
this.
a different attitude with a 300-pound woman than a 150.
Is that empirical evidence?
Exactly. No, it's not.
What does empirical mean?
Meaning you've experienced the shit for yourself.
Yes. My thing is, and I have nothing against big women, but I hate when I'm asleep and a lady, a woman, put her leg on me and I can't roll over. Like she that heavy and shit to where I can't roll the fuck over.
Yeah, that's a different
Just
kind
one
of
leg?
heavy.
Yeah, just one leg.
You can't roll over on
that's
that
what-
one
she
leg.
did.
That's too big.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. He was asking me, was I empirical towards?
That's not
big
what
women.
I asked you.
Whatever you asked me with the word empirical. No, nigga.
Somebody need
Butter. No, nigga,
do
butter.
the definition of that for everybody listening, motherfucker.
No, you gonna leave me hanging. Butter, nigga.
I wasn't gonna leave you
Okay,
hanging.
nigga.
That was a good one.
Empirical.
No,
So,
just
yeah.
did you experience it for yourself?
A big woman laying her leg on me? Yes.
Okay.
What you do
just
to her?
one.
Couldn't stand it. And them
Just
club
one?
feet.
What you do to her?
What I do to her? I used to fuck her. She was cute. She was just big.
But what you do to her that you got to put the leg on? What she do that she got to put her leg on you so you couldn't move?
We would sleep. And, when I'm sleeping shit, she was like kind of wild. She put that leg across me and shit. And I couldn't roll over.
I ain't never experienced nothing like that.
So
I can't
you was
that-
the little spoon?
Definitely.
That's what I hear you saying.
He was definitely a teaspoon.
That's why the story wasn't making
Tablespoon,
sense.
teaspoon.
I was on the inside of the wall. I had the wall. I had the wall spot. She had the outside spot. It
Oh,
was
you
her
almost got killed. You crazy, bro. I ain't getting no big girl in the wall. You crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was on the wall spot. And,
She gonna get drunk one day. You gonna be dead.
I don't fuck her no more. That was like back in the day when I used to go to
I'm just saying,
MGM
stay
all
off the
the time.
wall. I mean, don't not mess with
Yeah,
it. Just stay off the
no.
wall.
Yeah, I don't do the wall no more. I
you
even
trapped.
I got a gap in between my wall and my bed
Good,
now.
good.
Yeah.
At least you can fall over in there.
Say yourself.
Need to trap
If you
you.
been playing against that boy, that's your ass.
Fuck out of here.
I'm saying, you dead.
Save my life. Yeah.
Caddy corner. Caddy
nothing
corner
you
your
can
bed.
do.
You be all right.
That's a real consideration, huh?
What? A big woman?
No, the guy. Well, my sister is a big girl, and I told her, I said, when you gonna start dating again? She said, I gotta lose this weight, and I said, what you mean you gotta lose this weight? She said, and I can't get a boyfriend where I got all this weight on me. I said, you pretty,
Just
and you
somebody
got
who
this,
like it?
and if he don't want you, that's his fault. She said, oh no, you used to only date pretty girls with big girls with pretty faces when you was figuring all your shit out. So that's why I stay away from guys. Why I'm big.
Nah.
I did not think that was where that was going.
Exactly. I'm like, what? Hold on. I heard it. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That, I mean, it's just a point.
And my thing is, a big woman is only good if she got big titties.
What?
I'm just saying, how are you gonna be a big woman with little titties? That's
happens.
not. It's like she.
Might
I'm just
be kind
saying.
of fun.
It might be kind of fun.
Bum on bum bum. You got all that going back there.
That
It's
is
like-
Hey,
all
what's
that
this?
going on back there.
You got some nipples sticking out. All sharp.
Take the channel. Got you.
I'm gonna need if she big to have some ass and some titties.
That's some white brother
No.
shit.
Yeah, man.
No,
she
that's
big.
not. No.
Boy, you better pat that pouch and pinch them titties. Then keep it going, bro.
Ain't that
Thank you.
Man,
I remember
Man, you remember?
what he just said.
Pat that pouch.
This nigga said, I remember. You can leave the door wide open. That's what you said. I remember.
If you want a big woman, just pick her up for 2 seconds. She will do anything for you.
For real.
Oh, that was you. That was him with that.
If you pick a big woman up for 2 seconds, bam, bam, and she'll understand.
She'll take care of you for life.
She will understand why it was no longer than 2 seconds, but she will love you forever because
She
ain't
will.
nobody did
She
that
will.
shit to her, and more than likely, ain't nobody, because I ain't coming, will do that to her again.
Well, I'm just saying certain things.
You have a hernia though. For sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Nah,
certain things
nah,
like
Better do them leg exercises.
No, hey,
Like,
You a soldier or not?
there are certain things that I just want. I don't play basketball because I don't want to hurt myself. I got to work. So I ain't picking up no big bitch and fucking up my back because then I can't go to work.
Whoa. You just got to be. If you ain't.
It might be worth it.
Yeah, if you ain't.
And you're going to have to get your squats together, man.
Yeah, if you ain't instructed for it, you better mess yourself
I am
up.
too old to be squatting and working out like that.
You got to be structured for something like that. You just can't do it out of the blue.
Right.
Take care
You can't do it out of the blue.
You got to
Yeah.
know the physics.
Yeah.
You got to know that's probably what it is.
Yep, that's what it is. Yep.
A dumb ninja can't do the shit.
Well, maybe
You got to.
you know what it is? They can't go into certain positions. And like maybe that's probably my problem. I got to hit them in certain positions.
No.
You
That's
do.
a lie.
It's just like pictures. You got to find her angle.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
got an
I go with
angle,
that. Yeah. I'm
bro.
about to
She
say, you
comfortable
can't
with
just.
something and that's what she like it at.
On my birthday. On my birthday. Check it out.
I done heard a lot of fucked up stories.
Yeah, here go the next
On
one.
my birthday, right. Can I get some music? On my birthday last year, right? And this was some fucked up shit too. And we never got to this part, but I went to the bar with my sister. All right.
Late night stories with Oscar.
I went to the bar with my sister. And we had green tea shots. And
Gospel music, nigga.
the craziest thing was the girl next to me, she's a big bitch, right? Big bitch.
You gonna get killed when you leave here, nigga.
Dog.
I ain't got no big bitches, so they ain't gonna kill me. Can I finish
right,
the
man.
music?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you right now, like 85% of my
I'm
audience is gonna be like,
Nigga,
we
better
don't
gonna
like
fuck
him.
him up.
They ain't supposed to like me. Somebody has to be the antagonist in this show.
It's voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
Varump.
Yeah, you don't say fat. You say big or you say something.
They don't
You
even.
know,
It's not voluptuous. Voluptuous is
plus.
Can I say girthy?
voluptuous.
Can I say girthy?
Voluptuous is a
No
good
girthy.
thing.
No girthy.
Voluptuous.
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 Well, she ain't got no ass.
Go ahead.
That's
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
You horrible.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
why are we talking about this?
Horrible.
Because we was talking about Daryl Brooks and
Yeah, we don't.
Tomorrow, like we didn't mean to say that to y'all.
How did Daryl Brooks go to the?
my thoughts are my thoughts. It's not for
What
the
happened with
show.
your sister at the bar?
Okay, back
Oh,
to
I
the
forgot
show.
about the big-
Yeah, back to the show. At the bar. Green tea shots. I got to bounce with it. Green tea shot, you know.
And your
Paul.
green tea? Is that
And my sister sitting up there, right? And it started with the big girl next to me.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Man.
The big girl next to me, she was like, hey. And I was like, hey. My sister was on this side. And my sister, you know, I had to show her. I still had it. I was going through my separation. So I was going through months
See
and
how we
months.
find a way to blame a woman no matter what?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you had to
Now we
show
back to the
y'all-
roots. Now we back to
Right?
Edgar Patterson.
Not that my
Right.
ego needed pumping up.
Okay.
Not that my ego needed pumping. I had to show my sister.
I had to show my sister I still had it. 'Cause
You had to show Oscar you
You
still
had to show
it.
yourself.
I
boy.
did, but it really wasn't for me. It because it was the big girl.
Okay.
Because if she was bad and shit, then it would have been for me. But because it was the big girl that I really wasn't attracted to, but she had big titties, and she started drinking green tea shots with me, and she played me on the green tea shots. That's another story. Because she ordered them and shit, but then made me pay for them. But she was about to start working at the bar, you know, so she knew the bartender. So I think that was a little hustle thing. So I left, you know,
You
went
got
on
pimped
out.
by a big girl.
I did, but she gave me some pussy.
Moral of the story: don't get pimped. There you go. You got.
I bet she did.
Right.
She came out on top. She was like, I got some money.
What if she got some dick?
She did get some dick.
No, listen to what I'm saying. You said you got some pussy.
Right.
I did get some pussy.
That just happened.
I got some
that
big
was
pussy.
incidental to her getting some dick.
I got some big pussy.
And
That
some
was
money.
incidental.
And she came
And some
over.
money
It
and
wasn't
some green
about
tea
you.
shots.
Right.
And,
Thank you.
and she,
After how many green shots?
wait. And she bled on my comforter.
Oh, that's different.
Why would you come on, man?
You win.
You won that one. Shit.
Why would you talk about that?
See, that's that big girl shit. See?
Whoa, what?
Never
That
had
is
no
not.
big girl bleed and nothing,
I
bro.
never.
You brought it up. That's what she said.
Oh, he brought it
she
down.
done
Okay,
having some-
okay, you brought
She
it down.
brought it
Yeah.
down.
Down, what up?
Yeah.
You know, she had to go up that stomach and then down.
She just wasn't gonna miss out on it, bro.
I
Flat
think
out.
that's because she came over late and shit. And it was my birthday, so she said she gave it to me for my birthday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That was
All right,
my
man.
first piece
It
of
was her
birthday.
birthday.
I done got like 3 pieces of birthday pussy in my whole lifetime. Anybody else got some pussy just because it was their birthday?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, new pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever
But only
excuse
3
they can
times?
use.
Yeah, only 3 times for my birthday.
Whatever excuse they can use, bro.
Yeah, it was like I was 18.
It's your birthday. Let's get drunk. Fuck it. Ah.
Was it your birthday, day after your birthday, or just
All day.
that month?
I had just turned 18, and I was on Linwood, and PH gave me some. We had the same birthday and shit, and she was like, "Nigga, I told you when you got old enough, I was gonna give you."
It must have been real good. It's real good. It's real
And
good.
like, she was one of them chicks that, she done gave it to everybody in the hood and shit. So that shit was broke in. It was like hood pussy.
That's what. No. That's what I learned about women from
The hood bitches, the older bitches in
the
the hood.
hoes in the hood, bro. They taught me everything, dog, for real.
Yeah, see,
I can't say nothing. They taught me
I had a dancer that taught me a bunch of stuff.
everything from about 14 till about 20. And I ain't gonna say they wasn't fucking on me, but what I'm gonna say is they taught me.
Right. When I was 22, I had a 55-year-old. She ain't teach me shit. Damn. She was like, "Don't be bending my legs and shit."
Oh, she was just old.
And she used to dance on the dance show. So I know the legs. I mean, she had to move. I know they work.
You ain't get her
She
angles.
just wouldn't let me do it.
Cause you ain't get her angles right.
Yeah, you supposed to hit the back of the thighs. You hold them back like.
Yeah, dog. She old. Like you gotta creep her leg up. You can't just move that.
Just can't throw
motherfucker.
'em up.
You gotta go slow.
She used to make me. She's like, right. I couldn't come over to after 10, and I had to leave before 4.
She had a husband.
Yeah, man. He was working at the
in that
plant.
plant.
No, I'm about to say don't plant hours, yeah.
She had 9 kids.
Yeah.
What was he at?
And only 6 of them was from nigga with his head.
3 of them were strippers, and that's why I ended up hitting the mama because I was
Adult
trying to hit the
entertainers.
daughters. They were strippers.
I know what you're
This
talking
was back in the day, so
exactly what you're talking
yeah, I done broke everything down, and they probably know who I'm talking about too. They was like, "You was hitting
I
my
don't even
mama?"
want to know, nigga. I don't want to know who
You
y'all
was
talking
fucking
about
my
at
mama?
all.
No, are you serious? Oh shit!
Don't say
Oh
no.
shit!
I ain't say no name. I
I'm gonna
ain't
sit
say
here
no
remain
name.
clueless.
He ain't had to. He just did and said it all.
And she was my mama's friend, so it's the truth. And then I saw
My
this.
mama friends was whack as fuck. I wasn't here. None of them, nigga.
No,
They was horrible. My mama friends was horrible. Bro.
and my mama had some bad friends.
It was nothing I could do with my mama friends.
She got
My
some
sister
friends.
friends now.
My sister don't let me fuck with her friends.
Why?
Cause it's a beef thing, we don't want our friends to mess up our relationship between each other.
What the fuck that got to do with her? Like y'all are total.
Because he don't want nobody. He don't want none of his friends messing with his sister.
Oh,
Fuck them up.
how old is she?
Oh, she grown as fuck now, and she pretty famous. So I know she getting dick, and she doing what she want to do. I didn't mean this.
Oh, okay.
You knew exactly.
Dude, this is my sister. No,
She gets she like
she want
I have to ask her. I don't
Ain't
know.
she famous? Yeah, it's on.
You don't have to ask her nothing because it ain't none of your business.
I'm gonna ask her if she wants to,
Why?
to be on the show
Get on the
and talk
show,
about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
be on the
to be
show.
on the show and talk about it.
No,
right.
don't do that, bro.
She gonna get you. For
Can't bring my.
Cause you might be mad at us. You know, no, man.
Oh, my
Don't bring your
sister
sister
is
on.
raw.
She got big titties.
I don't know. I didn't look.
Nigga,
what?
You don't look at your mama and your sisters
you ain't
and
never
shit
seen
like
some
that.
titties. You know if they big or small.
I
you ain't
don't
gotta say
know
the
if my
shape.
sister's titties is big.
Nobody ever asked why do you ask that?
Is your sister's titty big?
Yes. Like a grandmother.
What's that?
My sister got they got motherfucking mosquito bites. Nigga.
Just the DNA.
Wow.
It is what
What?
it is.
You know what your sister's titties look like?
Yeah, she complains about it all the time. Heavy chested.
She got big
definitely
titties?
picked up my daddy's side of the family.
His daddy got big titties?
No, she picked up my daddy's side of the family. Look, don't y'all do this to
You
me.
got them daddy titties, nigga. You got them titties
No.
from daddy, sis. Daddy gave you them titties. Making me snot.
Yeah.
But again, it goes back to what do women make men do?
Exactly.
That and let me say this too. In college, I came out to my college sweetheart, and one of the reasons I did that is because we put so much shit on black women. and expect them to figure it
College
out.
sweetheart was a woman.
Yes.
Okay.
And we expect them to figure it out. And I needed her to know it's not you. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm trying to figure this shit out, and I drew you into my madness. And men, we do that. Not just brothers who are trying to figure out their sexuality, not just the DL niggas.
Okay.
The double fuck you.
They in the bad rap.
Yeah, because they lying and sneaking and all of that shit. And I'm too masculine for the DL brothers. They be wanting you to wear panties and shit so they can pretend like they ain't with a dude. But anyway.
We are back to Lou's show. Right, this is why Lou came. This is the conversation that Lou had with me, right?
This fucks me
Y'all
up.
do a segment about it and bring Tanya aboard. Tanya got a whole book called Download.
Tell her to come on.
Oh,
Tell her
that
to
shit's
come
out
on.
of control.
But going back to the shit we put
Out
on
of
women.
control.
the shit we put on women, and I didn't want to do that to her.
But they deserve. I mean, why not? Why not put it on
Because
women?
it wasn't her fault.
Okay, and I believe that too. But women are the cause of a lot of shit. I mean, like
Adam ate that damn apple and lied.
Like the big niggas that used to sell dope, sold dope for women.
That's because they was weak, nigga.
Yeah, they were, but that's all they had.
They both weak.
Well, that's what they had. But we know as we grew up, because you looking like, yeah, I'm right.
Saying shit. My
You-
grandmother
you-
was the number lady, so I ain't saying shit.
She take
But
care of the
I'm
whole
saying
hood.
it was all the big niggas with the explorers and shit, and all the bitches with the bamboo earrings. When I was coming up, you know, in our high school, I went to the poors and shit. Them bitches wasn't fucking with us; they was fucking with them old dope niggas
For real.
that was picking them up in the cars, and them niggas was selling dope for them because
But-
they couldn't get them no
But
other way.
think about who these niggas was. Think about yourself at 25 years old, bringing your car up to a high school to pick up a little girl.
R. Kelly,
Nigga, you lame.
yeah,
You lame.
but they
Definitely
do
trying to
it.
influence
they
their mind.
feast on them little girls, nigga. They mentally, they ain't there. They just want to see people that don't ride in that car. They want to be able to take some pictures. You know what I mean? Different things like that. But them niggas was lame, bro.
They were.
Lame.
They were.
Which is
But
why going back to what's the dude's name?
Daryl Brooks.
Daryl Brooks, and he tried to say how old did she tell me she was. It doesn't matter.
It
The whole-
does.
No, it doesn't matter because
No.
the whole point
No,
of the
bro.
law is that women and children do not have the mental and emotional capacity to make the decisions about sex that they
Exactly.
need to make.
And
And the law takes that out. That's why it's statutory.
Especially if alcohol is involved.
And I'm with that, and I'm just saying there are certain times that other people should be held accountable too.
For their actions, right? But not for what you do.
Well,
I don't want nobody to get held accountable for what I do. Everything that happened to me is my fault, whether it's a win or whether it's a lose. I don't want nobody to feel like they got to take no type of nothing.
So-
Listen, what you do didn't cause me to do shit unless you push me over and I fail.
check this out. If I called you and I knew that somebody was your enemy, and I called you over there, and you didn't know that they were there, and that caused you to have to do something with him, then that's my fault.
Nope.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna say,
I should be some fault.
why is this my enemy? Why I couldn't handle my motherfucking business? Why I'm not prepared? If I know I got enemies out here,
So you saying that he should have been handled before?
definitely
that
I
time?
handle him and you. But at the same time,
Right.
it's still my fault. Because I had to beef with the nigga. If I didn't have to
Right.
beef with
Why
the nigga,
is he the
you
enemy?
wouldn't.
Right. I got you.
Yes, we would
I
have
got
been in
you.
the court of law bringing a case for defamation and such. Not when he says handle.
Well, yeah, we got about
100%.
4 more minutes, and it's time to go already, man.
But can we just say, to the families of the victims of,
Waukesha?
Waukesha victims, just prayers and our thoughts are with you because they're still grieving.
And I say blessings too.
Blessings,
I mean, definitely, I might not be like, hey, I love white people, but if one had an accident, I'm gonna help them because we human,
bro.
right? We human, and I wouldn't definitely if I saw one walking across the street, I wouldn't fucking hit him for even if he made me mad enough to. I don't want to go jail, What the fuck was he thinking? How was he
You
thinking he was
shouldn't
gonna
even
get
be
away?
thinking like somebody could do that to you. That's the first problem, dog.
That what could get you there?
That you even thinking that a person could get you to that point.
Right.
If you know the
Right.
only reason you get to a point is because of you, that shit turns off, bro. All that shit turned off. He got some fucking problems, and he got about 400 years to think about.
No, he has 762
Well, he got
years
700 years to think about.
plus 6 life sentences. Plus
What's 32 times 6?
plus 17 and a half plus 25 years. He has 6 more sentences, 6 more 25-year life sentences.
I can't
plus
count them.
9 months.
He in there.
Plus 6 years.
They gonna give his kids some of that time. Like
and he deserves every
man.
fucking he
A1.
deserves
Exactly.
every
That's
right.
what I'm saying. That nigga didn't. Excuse me. He didn't commit those crimes against against them people. That was against himself.
Right.
He wasn't mad at that woman. He was mad at himself for being so fucking weak
I
that
agree.
she allowed him to get to that point.
I agree.
And until motherfuckers start understanding that's what it is, we gonna keep doing stupid shit and get 700 plus years in the motherfucking pen. That's why 90% of them niggas in there right now.
Stupid shit.
Stupid shit.
Check out the Might Get Canceled podcast Thursdays at 7. The Dinner Table with Q and She. Balling with Rich on Sundays at 5. Sean P. Williams got a birthday party December 8th. Rise and Grind morning show every morning. And What About Christmas, the movie. Next week, we're going to have 2 guests. They're going to come with 10 things for Christmas. You know, men, things that, you know, these are 2 stylists. And they're going to tell us good gifts that, you know, we should be asking for from our women friends.
Asking for.
Getting.
Hinting. You have
10
not
things.
because you
It's
asked
10
not.
things.
Give us
Okay.
suggestions.
Maybe that's
Just
maybe
take the credit card and go.
maybe that's what we'll be talking about next week. Asking for gifts and what should be given and what shouldn't be given.
Gifts under $50.
Oh shit. Okay. What about Christmas? Jay McClain them coming December 11th.
Peace.